for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At small forward, Aaron Smith. At shooting guard, Andrew Lamar. At center, Miles Turner. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. Introducing the starting five for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At point guard, at 6 feet, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At center, standing 7 feet 1, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of your home team, this is your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Indiana Pacers. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer, Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Nesmith. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Now here's Towns. The rebound by Turner. Now here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Conley surveying the D. Low block shot, and yes, it's good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Halliburton against Conley. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Over Conley.
He possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. Here's Gobert. And here is McDaniels. Over Siakam. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Nembhard. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Towns against Siakam. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
One easy looks. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Turner. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And the first one drops. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Gobert. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Conley against Halliburton. Back to Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pacers trail by 8. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Tips it. Siakam on the phone.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Conley against Halliburton. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And the pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 5.
Boy, as that shot clock starts to dwindle, you cannot get rushed. Pascal Siakam so comfortable.
Here's Gobert. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Now here's Edwards. D right on him. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here is Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Outside, Towns.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And there's the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
It's the Timberwolves now to the middle. Left side, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
It's deflected. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Conley. Cans the 12-footer. Conley's got 6 points.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Passes to Turner. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Reed with the block. Good on the shot. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 4-point game. Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Over in the corner, Conley. McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. The Pacers also changing it up. Walker comes in for Turner. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. Indiana on D, trailing by 4. McLaughlin, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Reed with the block. They get it back. Halliburton on the wing. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Halliburton's got 9.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Reed. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
McConnell passes to Walker. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Minnesota in the lead. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The pass to Mathurin. Driving in. Nifty move. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to McLaughlin. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mathurin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch and shoot situations. His mechanics are clean. He's confident. And boy, he is aggressive.
checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. Pacers on defense. It's a three-point game. Here's Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Siakam. Up top, Mathurin. Edwards defending. Mathurin, good.
Now Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
Minnesota leading by 3. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. Edwards against Mathurin. Back to Walker. Now the pass to Mathurin. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Mathurin's got 6 points.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Here's McLaughlin. He has yet to score. Over McConnell. And again, it's Minnesota. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's McConnell. He kicks to Walker, to the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Siakam hits them both. 29 seconds left in the first. Morris against McConnell. Morris inside. Good D by Siakam.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got 11 points. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
With greater penalties attached to those take fouls doors, How do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Then it's Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are our team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Indiana. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Doesn't go for him.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
Here's McConnell. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Morris kicks to Anderson. Toppin with the steal. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Nembhard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing on the board. Dishes it to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Monte Morris. He's off on the second. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Come on. And Christmas. Give a big pizza. Let's see it, man.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McConnell passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns wide open. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana trailing here. And here's McConnell. Nembhard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pacers have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Towns down low. Jackson on him, and the basket is good.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Back to McConnell. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 3. Pass to McConnell. Over Conley.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And there's the pass to Gobert. That one falls. Gobert's got 7 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Passes it to Jackson. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Here's Towns. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
checked in.
Make some noise.
Pacers trail by 4. Now McConnell. Pass to Walker. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he...
Cloak loose. McConnell with it. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
The pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. The Pacers are gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Nembhard. Now here's McConnell for Gobert, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Towns. Now the McDaniels got 6.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
To the middle. Here's Nesmith. And the layup is good. Nesmith has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside Conley. Passes to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Siakam is checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Conley, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. To the inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Towns. Over Siakam. They get it again.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Nembhard. Covered by Conley. Takes the 13-footer. A shot by Nembhard. No good. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hands on Benedict Mathurin.
Second team foul.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The first free throw is good. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. And McDaniels drops them both. And for the Pacers, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Into the lane. No good on the shot. Towns with the defensive effort. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Wide open look. Nembhard grabs the board.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Here's Mathurin. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Mathurin's got 8 points. The Timberwolves trail. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A 3-ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Ball's knocked loose. And Indiana shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Clock at 4. Mathurin attacking. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Mathurin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Edwards kicks to Reed. Knocks down the 3-ball. 10 points for him.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Pacers. And he's good on the second. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Towns. The Pacers pull it in. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. From 11 feet away, Siakam's shot is off. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
And that one, good. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Pass to Mathurin. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morris dishes to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Siakam left side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the defender all over.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Indiana. Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Tie game in Minnesota. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was all about Minnesota as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They did not slow down much, as by the end of the quarter they were still up 11. Moving into the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but still played a competitive quarter, now tied at the half. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. The scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards inside. Tries again. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And here's Halliburton. He dishes it to Turner. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Nembhard. Edwards defending. Conley against Halliburton. Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Halliburton finds Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Conley against Halliburton. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Over Neesmith. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just one in the basket from McDaniels. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Towns against Siakam. The pass to Nembhard. Over Gobert. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 6.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Pass to Edwards. The putback, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. He's got 9.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. And there's the feed to Turner. Gobert with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to McDaniels. For the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
2 personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Indiana making a change here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's McConnell. Lays it up off the glass. McConnell's got 8. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And Edwards drops them both. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton passes to McConnell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell scanning the floor. Halliburton against Edwards. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one is on Towns.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. That's good from Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Inside, and Towns throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Conley against McConnell. To the paint. Smith kicks to Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. A shot by McConnell. No good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
First one falls for him. That's also good. So he hits. Six on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Here's Jackson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against.
With the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Towns. The jump hook. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Good. Nice job down low. Neesmith has got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Conley. He has 6.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Halliburton outside. Here's McConnell. And he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Your Timberwolves dancing.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Then for the Pacers, Toppin comes in for Smith. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. To the inside. Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Reed. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's McConnell. 10 points for him. On the wing, Mathurin. McConnell against Morris. 5 on the clock. McConnell passes to Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes. Jackson's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Tries from 7. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Now Morris hasn't made one yet. Anderson outside. Back to Reed. Takes a 3. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Jackson. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 12-4 run. To the right side. Here's Toppin. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the 3 by Minnesota. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. He feeds it to Walker. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Morris. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got 13. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Morris kicks to Anderson. To the wing right side. Here's McLaughlin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And a change for the Pacers. Nemhard's checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Walker. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Down low, Anderson. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nembhard. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Morris. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Halliburton passes to Walker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Toppin. Edwards with it. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it to go!
Oh, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Neesmith is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Nembhard. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Takes it out to Siakam. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Halliburton drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gobert finds McDaniels. 5 to shoot. For 3. And another three for Minnesota.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Towns, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. From the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I love when Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
At the line for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota. Here's Nembhard. Edwards defending. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Conley finds McDaniel. Here's Towns. Minnesota working with the new shot clock. And here's Conley outside. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 9. From 12 feet out, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Over in the corner, Conley. Takes it inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Wow, how about the concentration from Mike Conley? Wow, that is big time.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Conley against Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Nesmith at the line for 1.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They're leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Towns for 3. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Halliburton with the steal. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. The pass to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Over Neesmith. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Pacers trail by 10. Floats one up. And the rejection by Towns. Halliburton against Conley. Siakam for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Takes a shot at the elbow. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Siakam. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
McDaniels finds Conley. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Siakam. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Conley against Halliburton. Conley the pass to Towns. A fadeaway. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Passes it to Halliburton.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton.
The first one falls. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Halliburton hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 5. And the Timberwolves call timing.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, to me, sequences like this are why so many are so high on Tyrese Halliburton, able to do a little bit of everything.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Now here's Turner. Over Reed. The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Anthony Edwards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 31 points.
Oh, big time pivotal buck for Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Minnesota calls timeout. Defense, Indiana. It's a 5-point game. From 11 feet away, Reed misses.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Boy, the passing of Tyrese Halliburton. You've got to love to play with this guy. Timberwolves
leading by 3. Conley kicks to Reed. Here's Edwards. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Shoots over Towns. Siakam misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Clock at 6. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Halliburton's got 33. Edwards inside. Gets rebounded by Indiana. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Shoots over Towns. Towns with the defensive effort.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Now, here is Halliburton. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Good.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Jackson is checked in for the Pacers.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Pacers with possession here. They trail by 3. Fires from 14. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Right side, Conley shoots off the step back. It falls!
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Against Conley. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Shoot two. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead. And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
At the line for Minnesota, Mike Conley.
Shoot two. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Now here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So the Timberwolves take the win, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best, that's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.